Hello there. Welcome to my channel, Snips by Kelly. I'm Kelly, and today I'm excited to share 29 celebration pages. Hooray! It is time for a one theme, 3 ways video. So I have the Wildflower collections here, and I'm going to show you 3 different workshops. I believe it's 29 pages from 3 different workshops that were created out of this same paper line or paper theme. So it gets very confusing. We have suite collections, we have scrapbooking workshop kits, and we have individual pieces like designer series pattern paper and sticker sheets. So it gets a little confusing to how all of these things come together. So I'm going to show you here the Wildflower series. We have a Wildflower Birthday Suite collection that I did not use today. However, parts and pieces cross over. The Suite collection is a larger collection that encompasses lots of different pieces from the Wildflower collection. What I use for my workshops are, let's go here, hold on, let me back. Okay, so we have the scrapbooking workshop kit. So one of the workshops that I'm going to show you today is the Wildflower Celebrations scrapbooking workshop. That is a 6-page workshop that is from the company. The company creates the instructions, and everything that you need is in this Wildflower Celebrations scrapbook workshop kit. I also use this Wildflower Celebrations scrapbooking workshop kit as the base ingredient to my 12-page Sparkle and Shine workshop. So you can do a 6-page company workshop out of this same ingredient, or you can make a 12-page Sparkle and Shine, my version, out of this same base ingredient workshop. Now I also do a 10-page scrapbooking workshop called Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin, and the base ingredient of that is the pattern paper and sticker sheet. It's called Wildflower Birthday Designer Series Paper and Sticker Sheet. The Designer Series paper in this set is not the same designer series paper that is in the scrapbooking workshop kit. They have crossovers in terms of similar patterns, but they are actually a completely different set of papers. So let's get started here. Let's go ahead and go through all of this goodness and check out one paper line or one theme 3 different ways and take a look at 29 pages. We are going to start with the simplest level, or what I consider the simplest level, which is the Stampin' Up! Wildflower Birthday Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Why I consider this the easiest level is this is how I began learning how to scrapbook, not from Stampin' Up, but from close to my heart, but from workshop kits. Workshop kits have almost all the ingredients needed to put together all of the pages in a workshop, except for maybe some basic supplies like your paper trimmer and your scissors. And once in a while, there's a technique that's taught and there'll be an additional material or supply that you need. But pretty much everything that you need for these are included in the kits. And so you can pull that kit out, follow the step-by-step cutting instructions and assembly instructions, and get this 6-page workshop together in no time flat without a lot of pain. You can also elevate. You can pop things up. You can add inking techniques. You can add extra bling. You can change up the photo opportunities, and you can make it your own. So I'm showing it put together exactly as the instructions tell you to, with no additions or change ups at all. So this is layout number 1. They use some nice strips across the center, and they dovetailed or notched some banners. Some of these pieces are punch outs or cut aparts that come right in the kit. And we also have some stickers here that come right in the kit. And then there is specialty paper that comes right in the kit that isn't sold separately in any other DSP pack. It's only available within the workshop kit. Layout number 2, super bright and fun. Again, pattern paper strips of varying sizes. The swirl down the center is a punch out that comes in the kit. This is a sticker that comes in the kit, and these two are also stickers that come right in the kit, the flowers as well. Super bright, easy, and fun. The last layout in the Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit is Love This. You have different layered papers and layered banners here that are vertical and some large floral elements here. I did not pull apart this part of this because I'll be sliding my photos, so it does look a little bit funny because I have that part of the sticker not taken off yet because I don't want it to stick to my page when I get ready to slide my photos under it. And I have this nice hair here. Same with this one. You can see that I have the sticker backed just so that I can slide my photo under. Sometimes I make them ahead without the photos. We have some tags that come right in the kit, larger punch outs and sticker elements that come right in the kit, extra word elements that come right in the kit, and this background paper is a specialty paper that comes only in the workshop kit. So that is the 6-page Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit called Wildflower Celebrations. Now we're going to move on to my Simply Scrappin' 10-page workshop. My Simply Scrappin' workshops are pattern oriented and they are guaranteed to need no equipment, like not a die cutter, a Cricut, there's no stamping, there's no inking. It is a very pattern oriented set of pages with functional photo opportunities, and it is a lower price point because the ingredients in my Simple Scrappin' are the Designer Series pattern paper and sticker sheet, extra cardstock, and whatever bling that goes with that line, which in this case happens to be the party dots. Okay, so we do have an extra single page. There was so much goodness in this Designer Series paper pack. There were punch out ephemera, there were cut apart sheets, and a sticker sheet in addition to extra pattern paper. So I was able to get 11 pages out of just that Designer Series pattern paper and the sticker sheet and the extra cardstock, or the coordinating cardstock that was added. All right, so this is a single page, just some strips and some tearing here this way, and layering some paper in the background, gutting the frame, and adding stickers and punch outs right here. I did not add a title opportunity for that one. There were not quite enough title opportunities for all of the pages, so you can add titles from the Cricut if you want. You can add punch outs or letters or whatever you would like for titles. I actually used the sticker Hooray as the title in this one. It's hard to see on the background, but I did some tearing layers and tearing up at the top, put a transition strip in the middle, and then who doesn't just love multiple banners? You can see the beautiful gold foil that is in the Designer Series paper. It's sparkly and wonderful. We have punch outs and stickers here, here, and here, and here, and here. So you have so many bits and pieces to work with. I love that. I used non-traditional sized photos and trimmed those down so I could get more photos, but of course you could use our signature flip flaps as well. This one was all about the tags. So many tags came in the set, and then what I like to do with my simple scrapping is use patterns of things that are already available. So I used the tags that came in the kit, and I used those as a master tag and cut more tags out of cardstocks and other pattern papers and added little strips to the top to get more tags out of it. Now you'll see that it does look like I inked the edges of these photo mats, and I did not do that as part of the workshop. I simply did that so that my photos, my promo photos, would show up a little bit better, but there's no inking required in this set. So just clustering of tags with lots of photo opportunities in here. There's gold foil pieces that are part of the workshop. You can see the gold foil on all of those pieces that are embedded right in the pattern paper and sticker sheet, the DSP's Designer Series paper and sticker sheet. So, so pretty. I just love clustering those tags and making good use of them. They gave them to us, so I was like, why not use those up? All right, the next one again, extending more tags, another layout that is simple and pattern oriented, but allows for the use of tags. I've used this layout style several different times because I like that layout. Adding one of those cut apart cards right here, which you could actually get another photo opportunity out of that if you didn't want the decorative element in there, and just popping up a few little pieces to give dimension to some of those cards. And then this cute little punch out banner came right in the kit, and I just popped that up as well. I did do a double layer of white. Sometimes I like to pop up just a double layer of white that adds interest and elevates the pages a little bit instead of having those one level. This was such beautiful pattern paper that came right in the kit with all of that gold foil embedded. Gutted a frame here so that I could have the white in there to help some of those pieces stand up. Huge floral elements that come right in the punch outs and the sticker sheets, same with the cake. And then the hooray is a cut apart sticker there. Really, really easy and beautiful. This one I do have a full process video for, and I will link that in the description. Just hit the more button and you can see all the dimensions and how I created this. But again, gutting the frame here, and you can use this interior piece vertically or horizontally. So you can change that up if you have vertical photos. I used it with all horizontal photos and really just did some clustering with all of those same elements, those punch outs and those stickers and those cut apart pieces. So, so fun. And that is the 11-page Simply Scrappin workshop using the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series pattern paper and sticker sheet. Now let's move on to the Sparkle and Shine. The Sparkle and Shine is created with that same workshop kit that created the first 6 pages that I showed in this video. That same workshop kit is the base ingredients, and then I add Cricut cuts, cardstock, and party dots to that to get 12 full pages. Let's take a look at the Sparkle and Shine. This collection was more pastel, and it was a lot more feminine colors. I wanted to really highlight all of the colors that were in the cardstock pack that I added to this set, which is Wildflower Celebrations cardstock. It's 2 each of cardstocks that are two-tone, two-sided, and 6 of those. So 2 each of 6 colors, so 12 colors total, and they are two-toned front and back. So I really wanted to focus on all of those so that I didn't have to add a bunch more cardstock other than white, Willow white. And we could get different looking pages out of those. So again, similar to one of the Simply Scrappin tag layouts, I did some toggling of a pattern paper grid. So we have your pattern paper grid here toggled with an opposite square, and then added a few tags around using the front side and the back side. So you have a true color in a two-tone cardstock, and you have a shade lighter in the back. So that works out really, really well. And so these were punch out pieces that came right in the kit, the leaves, and then these were stickers from the sticker sheet, as well as the title stickers from the sticker sheet, a sticker that I cut apart here and here. So simple and so easy, and yet so effective. And of course, you can add so many more photo opportunities to this. To do a process video for one layout out of each of the sets. So I did do a process video for one of the Simply Scrappin layouts, and I did a full process video that I'll link in the description for this layout for the Sparkle and Shine. And so, of course, I made the Cricut circle on the Cricut, and I used a Cricut Pen to write the title because there were only 3 title stickers in the sticker sheet in the workshop kit. So I had to find some different ways to make some titles for this particular workshop. I colored it in with a little flirty flamingo. And so that really pops with the Flirty Flamingo. The Pretty in Pink is the pink in this set that it coordinates, but the Flirty Flamingo was one shade darker and I really felt like it popped. So I did a little splatter with, you could either use Wink of Stella and some Blueberry Bushel ink, or I actually used a Close to My Heart Sapphire Shimmer brush. Did some ink rubbing with the coordinating colors that come with the set around the edges, and I created angles out of rectangles that were cut on a diagonal and squares that were cut on a diagonal. I added some white gel pen around the edges of the strips, created some Polaroids out of cardstock, and called it good. Added those party dots. It was so, excuse me, playful and fun. Very simple, easy one here that focuses on a stitched frame overlay. I will link in the description how to create that yourself out of a free square. There are also some available of the stitched frames or the stitched squares that are available like in Cricut Access. If you just type in stitched square, you can probably find some that come up, but I show you in my video how to create this from scratch in about 3 minutes or less with a free square, and you can get the nice wide stitching that I like. Tearing some of that specialty paper that comes only in the workshop kit, using some of the patterns as background photo mats, dovetailing some smaller squares to make this banner element here. This is a card, a punch out card that comes right in the kit. Did a little bit of inking with some pool party, just very subtle and very light in the background, and then added those party dots. So simple and so fun. Another postage stamp overlay from the Cricut in the background, just to have something different for the frame in the background. Added the banner pieces here in the center. Love this. Title is a sticker. The balloons and the floral is a sticker. Added some wide strips on the bottom instead of the traditional narrow. Did a little bit of doodling on the edges there with a black LePen, tore a strip here to make it look like washi tape, and then added those party dots. This next one, another little difference in different title where I created the title on the Cricut with Cricut Pen over here. I just picked a phrase that I liked and attached it to a scallop bottom piece that I stretched and made larger. I gutted the frame behind here so that I had plenty of cardstock that I could use in other spots on the workshop. Really love the little swirly punch outs that came right in the kit, and I just threaded a 1/2-inch strip in between those little punch out swirlies, and then I popped up this whole scallop piece on the bottom and backed it underneath with this beautiful cake pattern paper. Popped up the cake here, colored this in with some of the Stampin' blends, made some more tags by using the tag pattern that came right in the kit and cutting more tags out of those. So this tag here and this journal tag here came right in the kit, and then I used those two tags to create more tags out of extra patterns that were left over in the kit. The next one here, another super simple layout with, again, wide strips on the bottom, cutting apart that punch out swirl, adding the Cricut scallop piece here, and then literally the title and stickers and punch out pieces for the rest of it. So easy. And that is the 12-page Sparkle and Shine. Let's go back through all of them from start to finish so that you can see all 29 pages and grab your screenshots if you need to. But if you want to check out all of my workshops and my guides and my Cricut cuts that are available for my Simply Scrappin' and my Sparkle and Shine, they will be linked in the description to the blog. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to get them up on my blog, but you can see all of the supply list, all of the full color photos, all of the options in how you get my workshops and my workshop guides, and all of the, like I said, the full color photos and everything on my website, which is www.snipsbykelly.com. And all of my workshops are always posted on the blog section of that website. Now let's take a look at all 29 pages again. Notice that most of these do not have photos on them because of the sheer magnitude of the pages that I make for my paper crafters. I don't always have photos at the time to fill all the pages, and I often give them as gifts and albums for friends. So here we are back at the beginning at the Wildflower Birthday Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, created 6 pages as is. Layout number 1. I'm fighting a cold here, so I'm trying really hard to get through the video without coughing. So darn it, 'tis the season, right? A spring cold, never fun. Layout number 2 of the Wildflower Birthday Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Layout number 3, Wildflower Birthday Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Layout number 1 of my 10-page Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin', made with the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper, the Wildflower Celebrations cardstock, the Party Dots, and extra cardstock, white cardstock. Layout number 1, Simply Scrappin'. Layout number 2, Simply Scrappin', Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin'. Layout number 3, Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin'. Layout number 4, Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin'. I was so impressed with how much ephemera you got with the Designer Series paper and the gold foil. Next layout in Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin'. So many punch outs plus cut aparts. Next layout in the Wildflower Birthday Simply Scrappin', and I'll link the full process video for this one in the description. Now the Sparkle and Shine. Layout number 1, Wildflower Celebrations Sparkle and Shine. Okay, Wildflower Celebrations Sparkle and Shine. Wildflower Celebrations Sparkle and Shine. These names get confusing, don't they? But when in doubt, go to my website and to the blog, and it will spell out exactly what you need to create the pages that you want to create. I like to show all 3 workshops to my paper crafters so they can decide which workshop fits for their needs. And then they can check out the supply list for the workshop that they've chosen to do for that round. This is actually my February series. And in March here, coming very soon, we're doing Storybook 3 Ways. Storybook Company Workshop, 6-page, Storybook 10-page, Simply Scrappin', and Storybook Sparkle and Shine, 12-page. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed all of the Wildflower series. Hit like, subscribe, the notifications bell, shoot me a comment, and let me know which style that you like best. And happy scrapping, everyone. Come back soon for more right here on Snips by Kelly.